This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And it's a bunch formation. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Manning. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
That is the exact way you want to start a playoff game. It's a big play offensively. This quarterback does a great job of seeing the coverage and creating this play down the field. And now this momentum clearly on the offensive side. You got to go put this ball in the end zone for your first score.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It smothers. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Handoff to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Aggressive call on the opening play. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. One big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, if Texas is going to make a run in this playoff, they're going to have to run the football well. And they've always been able to do that with elite talent at that position. Check out this list. Ricky Williams, Cedric Benson, Earl Campbell, Bijan Robinson, and the guy I had to see firsthand when I played, Jamal Charles. This dude was incredible.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Back to throw. It's Manning. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, you know that I'm mostly aggressive, but here I just don't love the fact they're outside of that area where I feel like you've got a good chance to get into the end zone, and you're just creating momentum for the opposition. If you can't get in the end zone, maybe just take the points here.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They did not make it short on fourth down. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
On third down, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Manning. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. Fourth down and 2 coming up. Let's try to keep the drive going. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Makes the grab. A chance to score. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
This is such a good job by the receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Crosses the 45. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
And now Michigan chooses to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on a screen now. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Now they call a run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's complete. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Now it's second down here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The back's got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
You cannot hang on to the football that long as a quarterback on fourth down. You got to throw it. Even if they pick it off, which would be a mistake on their part because they would lose yardage, it acts as a punt. That ball has to leave your hand. You cannot take a sack. That's the one thing that you cannot do.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. When we go back to the weapon, has been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
They're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe get this in on second down or third down and really take some clock away from this opponent.
The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot it up at the 47-yard line. Great job by the returner. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got the first and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Short game makes it second and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Looking to throw here. Quarterback rolling to his right now. And he's brought down after a short gain. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short with the plus 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Sees an opening. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. The offense sets up with a first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, you cannot take that sack. Second and goal inside the 3. You went from a two-way go as an offense, being able to run or pass, to now on third down, it's an obvious passing situation. If the defense wants to go nickel, they can certainly do that here.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line, and tackled there by the defense.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these two-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these two-point plays?
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Pounding away with the run game. Crosses the 35. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. Breaks it. Here he goes. At the 10 now. It's a foot race. They will catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense continues to pour it on. Where are the skeptics now who said this group didn't have a chance? They're closing in on another playoff victory. It'll be on to the semifinals.
And, Chris, it's wild. In this quarterfinal round, we continue to see the higher seed struggle. That layoff, it's becoming so prominent and such a talking point in these playoff discussions. And here again, the lower seed executing to a higher degree. This touchdown right here, great example of that. This group has played so well, so hard, and they'll be moving on in this playoff.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here comes the pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
First down here for this offense. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw these teams out. They're in to the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly